Hello there, welcome back. I'm going to talk about the Vinyl Revival today. This should be a fairly short video because there's not actually that much to talk about because it's a 45-minute film. It's not a long film at all. And it's only for a certain audience of like vinyl nuts. I mean, I don't see many people watching this who are not into music, really. It's a film you can get, you go to the Vinyl Revival website, you'll be able to find how to buy it there. It's easy enough to buy. It's a very simple process. So you go to the website called the Vinyl Revival, you'll find it. It was produced by the people who are based at Vinyl Revival, Record a Day organisation. They're trying to promote vinyl for music as opposed to streaming, or as something that goes alongside streaming, because CDs have lost a lot of value. People aren't interested in CDs anymore. But some people don't particularly like having streaming. They like streaming for certain things, like having the music with them when they want it, but they like to have certain things physically. I get that. I'm a Blu-ray collector, DVD collector. I love everyone around me here is full of Blu-rays. You know, I'm a total sucker for physical media. I totally get it. You just want it physically, because it actually looks better, and vinyl, from what I've been told, it sounds better. I was never a vinyl person. I used to play tapes, like cassette tapes, and then I went on CDs. So I was never a vinyl guy. But I've had vinyls before, but yeah, they do sound better than tapes and CDs. They're very different. But I was never really into it. I was never a big thing. It was never a big thing because I was a movie guy. For me, the similar thing is getting the best possible picture quality. You know, really, that's, you know, depth to imagery and things like that, and good sound quality. That's what it was for me. For music guys, vinyl's the thing. And vinyl went out for a long time because CDs took over and everyone got CDs because CDs were easier. You could collect them, they were very small, they didn't take up too much room. And then at a certain point, streaming actually started to happen, and streaming became a big thing because most audio doesn't take up that much space, so you can collect lots of audio on your computer or in the cloud and you're fine. You can have the access. But you don't quite get the same sound quality as you do in vinyl. And some people just like having a good cover, a good record, something you can physically hold and put on when you want to, so that if the cloud goes down, you don't have to worry. You know, it's just there when you need it. And that's what this documentary is about, is the idea of people who love this and who are really into this and they want to promote it and build it up, and how a lot of young people are now into collecting vinyl rather than having it all on stream. Like, you can have it on stream to hear it, but you have the vinyl to collect. I get that as well, because I might buy some certain things on stream if they're not available anywhere else at the time, but once it's become available, if I still want it physically, I'll probably buy it. You know, I do have things I own physically but also have in streaming because I bought the streaming while I was waiting for the physical to be released. So I mean, it's, people like us are nuts. It's the basic thing. We double dip in certain things, and it's all about how the process of both being a collector, just seeing the vinyl and being enthusiastic and wanting to own the vinyl of certain songs that mean something to you, as well as being a person who sells it, like opening vinyl shops and seeing the collectors come in and actually want to buy them and want to have a collection. It's like, how do you market this stuff? How do you promote it? How do you actually ensure you're giving people what they want? A lot of the documentary takes place with that, is that they open a vinyl shop, people who either came from the record industry or just came from other walks of life who wanted to open a vinyl shop, who got some partners, and it comes in all shapes and sizes. Some are bigger, where you've got a big cavernous feel of all these vinyls in a row, big row. There's other ones that are just in a porter cabin of selling vinyls there, and it's a very small place, so they have to be much more careful with their stock. And that's the thing, is having good stock and having good turnaround of material so that people who stay interested, who find things they've wanted they can never get before, that it actually has a meaning to them, that's why they buy it, you know. And it's also like keeping the shops open, so you're not just buying stuff like online, really, like in Amazon or something. You can buy vinyl online on Amazon or in a supermarket, but you can also buy it in a local shop and keep a local business going, which is the big thing with this film. It's much more pro small business and try and help them grow, because vinyl's a specialist market. If it becomes, the argument in the documentary, which I agree with, if it becomes like a mass market thing again, it can't really support it because not enough people are into it, and the mass market won't provide some of the titles that they get the collectors really interested. So you need these shops who know the market, know the music industry, know the details of the music industry, who can provide it for the people, who can provide them service that they really want. So this is a wonderful documentary. It's very basic as a documentary. I wish it was longer, went into more detail, but it's 45 minutes long. And it's kind of a selling point. It's like it's made by people who produce vinyl records, who have a vested interest. You feel like you go more deeper because it is a kind of promotional film, but it's a promotional film for something that is, you know, a legitimate little sub-industry that needs support. So I'm all for that. I really enjoyed it, and I'm making a video to make people aware of this film that's out there. You should go and try and see it, and also if you're interested in collecting vinyl, there are areas to do it now. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this will encourage you to go to the this vinyl revival. I'll leave a link to it in my description. So I'll see you later with another video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Right, bye for now.